Should I build my business through my personal profiles or my business pages on social media? I get this question a lot, and really it's down to what gets the most eyeballs on your brand. I have built both pages throughout my 7 years building my home staging business and scaling it to 7 figures, but there's one profile that has an edge over any other ones. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you what you should do on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Let's dive in. So when I first launched my home staging business, I didn't want to be on social media at all. I was that person who was on there once a year to change their profile image. And when I thought about having to use social media to grow my brand, it really made me uncomfortable because, contrary to what you might believe, I'm actually a very private person, and I thought I don't really want to start sharing parts of me. I think part of that for me was deep rooted in the fact that I was bullied at school. And I was worried what people may think of me, what they may say about me. Now, though, that I've realised the power of social media and how I harness that in order to grow a 7-figure business, I've let a lot of those feelings go. And I've realised that actually, number one, I care more about my own dreams and my own success than I do what other people think that may not even know me. And also, I've realized that the power in sharing just small parts of yourself. I always say that transparency isn't sharing everything, is what you do share is true. So there's parts of my life that are still off limits in my social profiles, but I do know that sharing from a personal profile and as a personal brand, really sharing more about you is what is going to propel your success. So let's dive in and look at the 3 platforms. Now, the first platform I want to discuss is Facebook because it's one of my favorite platforms, and it is the main platform that still brings me the most leads. And it also has always been that top performing platform for me. Now, you have 2 options when you set up your Facebook account. You have a personal profile. Now, you're not able to set up any sort of business page if you don't already have a personal profile. So your personal profile is the profile that to Facebook eyes is not used for any business purposes. Now, your business page, that's going to be the page that you have your logo and your business name. So for example, I have Liv Conlon and I have the Property Stagers. Now, the way that I see your business profile, I see it as your secondary source of traffic, meaning that your first source of traffic is going to be your personal profile. So what I do is I share the same content on both. However, the reach and the engagement on my personal profile is always 10x what my business page is. The reason behind this is that Facebook wants to drive you towards using their ad platform, which costs money. You have to invest in the ads. Whereas they see your personal profile as just a person who's interacting. So when you interact as your personal profile, you get much better reach. Not only that though, not only is it better reach, but people engage with it more, hence why it moves up in the algorithm. Because people always connect with a face rather than a logo. It's why Richard Branson has millions of followers, and it's why Virgin only has hundreds of thousands. Because people connect with Richard more than they do the Virgin logo. So on Facebook, you're going to have both profiles, have a page, have a profile, both business and personal. But what you're really going to do to drive leads is use your personal profile set up correctly. Now, the next platform I want to discuss is LinkedIn because this is my second favorite platform to grow your home staging business. Now, with your LinkedIn profile, I do not want you to create a business page on LinkedIn. All you need is your personal profile positioned in the right way. Again, the reach on a business page on LinkedIn is even poorer than Facebook, and I would never follow a business on LinkedIn, but I connect and follow many people who have, their own brands and they share about what they're doing, but I connect with that person. So I connect with John Smith rather than I connect with John Smith Property Stagers, right? So make sure that on this platform, this is the only platform you're going to be using a full in, all in personal profile. Now, the third platform that I want to discuss is Instagram. Now, I created a podcast called Sexy, Not Significant. Instagram, I say, have a presence on every platform, whether that means you're just scheduling the content there and not massively engaging on it. I'd say still engage on it, still spend time on it. But the other platforms for me is what has driven more business. So on my Instagram profile, this is called what I like to call a hybrid profile. So I set this profile up as a business account. However, I run it as if it is a personal profile. So my profile image is a photo of me, and I have my name and I have my business name in there. I actually created a full YouTube video on how to set up your Instagram profile as a hybrid account. Go check it out. And the reason I have this as a business profile is so that I can check my stats. This is a really useful part of Instagram to see what type of content is performing and what type of content isn't. So that's our 3 profiles, and I really urge you to really tap into that personal brand and use those personal profiles. So if you're in the beginning phases of just setting up those profiles and launching your home staging business, then I have a free invitation for you. Go join us at ditchthedayjob.com for my free 7-day challenge, where I'm sharing with you how you can say goodbye to that 9-to-5 and replace your income with your home staging business. We look at social media, we look at launching, we look at everything you need to know at ditchthedayjob.com, and I will see you there.